So you just finished up the latest horror offering, Dr. Sleep, and are thoroughly confused by the ending of the film. What does it all mean? Why that ending? Well, don't worry, today we are going to break down all of the insanity you just witnessed and try to explain it in the easiest way possible. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Jared, and Warner Brothers just released their latest horror film, Dr. Sleep, which has been turning a lot of heads. So today we're going to dive in depth into the ending and how all of that really shakes out and what it exactly all means. So sit back, relax, as I break down the ending of this latest horror film from Warner Brothers, Dr. Sleep. So I am assuming if you are watching this video, then you in fact watched Dr. Sleep. If not, here's a quick refresher.
Dr. Sleep follows a young Danny Torrance who is not suffering from sleep apnea, but rather is traumatized for life when he sees a naked old woman. Haven't we all been there? Fast forward some 30 odd years, and he is now an alcoholic and still sees dead people, Bruce Willis style. His quote-unquote gift for seeing these ghouls is called the Shine, which sounds like a brand new hip STD all the kids are raving about. After another 7 years, Danny is completely clean of alcohol, and it's a dream come true. Yay! Unfortunately, it is revealed there is a traveling group of redneck vampires that feed off of the Shine. Rose the Hat, Crow Daddy, and Sister F***er Steve catch at the scent of a very powerful young girl named Abra, who later in life will evolve into Kadabra and then Alakazam. Danny has too caught wind of this young prodigy, meets up with her, and helps protect her against the even more redneck cast of True Blood.
Okay, now that we're all caught up, it's time to go in depth on this movie and see how it potentially connects to another Stephen King property. Danny and Abracadabra are on the run from Rose the Hat, but Danny soon realizes that she will not stop until the young girl is caught. All out of ideas, Danny tells Abra they need help in the fight, and he knows of an old place from his past. No, that's not it. That's definitely not it. Seriously, why are you doing this? After a long road trip through the frozen tundra and winding roads, they arrive at a huge, decrepit, rundown hotel called the Overlook. This is the first huge shocker of Dr. Sleep. This movie is actually a sequel to the 1980 Stanley Kubrick film The Shining, which was a renowned horror film of the decade, saying to have progressed horror years, despite the fact the layout of the hotel does not make any sense whatsoever. When they walk into a freezer, on the other side of that freezer is an office. Come on, set design. Also, many may not know, The Shining was a 1977 novel to screen adaptation originally written by none other than Stephen King, who was said not to be pleased by the work that Kubrick did adapting it. Many of the pieces of the novel were left out or changed because Kubrick was borderline insane and said it was more cinematic than what King had originally written. All of the pieces were there from the get-go. Danny, the Shine, the elevator having its period, the evil twins, the score. Seriously, I'm pretty sure even Warner Brothers said it in one of the trailers.
The place.
Moving on, Danny believes that the evil spirits from the Overlook that have tormented him his whole entire life can somehow be used as a third-party competitor in this fight against Rose the Hat, making it less of a one-on-one match and more of a triple threat threesome type thing. He is absolutely right, but it comes at a risk as he goes into the Overlook before Kadabra and preheats the oven, if you know what I'm saying. But inside, horrors of the past are reintroduced, like ex-girlfriends, horrible senior pictures, and high school reunions, as Danny is face to face with a glass of whiskey, and none other than his father, Jack Torrance, played by none other than Jack Torrance from the first film, Jack Nicholson. Whoa, okay, that is definitely not Jack Nicholson. Like, they couldn't have used some sort of de-aging technology to make him look the same. This is a pseudo sequel that's sort of the book and sort of the movie. I mean, they could have made him look better. Continuing with this well-explained ending that is in no way sarcastic and is 100% fact, some outlet please pick up my work. Danny goes toe-to-toe, or rather mind-to-mind, with Rose the Hat in a duel of fates. But Rose overpowers Danny and begins to suck his steam.
Nice. Nice.
But Rose does not expect what splats in her face with the sucking, as all of the evil spirits Danny has locked away in his mind all of the years ago gang up on Rose and pounce like a horrendous bukkake scene. Rose is absolutely torn apart by these evil ghosts, including Patrick Swayze from the hit 90s film Ghost.
Oh my.
Continuing on with Dr. Sleep, it's kind of boring. I mean, you've seen it all before, you know, blah blah blah, possession, sacrifice, blowing up an old giant hotel. You know, if you've seen one giant evil hotel explode, you've seen them all. But this leads us to the final and most pivotal scene of the entire movie. Are you still filming? It's a slow zoom out as we see Kadabra back home in her room, talking to someone. But who is this someone? As her monologue comes to a close, the camera pans oh so slightly, and old Danny boy, Ewan McGregor's character, is in the room talking to Abra Kadabra. He reassures Abra that there is more of the darkness out in the world, and she needs to latch onto the light of the shine. This is where all of the pieces of the puzzle finally fall into place, and it's the biggest reveal of the entire film is revealed in the final seconds. Dr. Sleep is a Star Wars spinoff, and we didn't even know it. Follow me here. Ewan McGregor is Obi-Wan Kenobi and uses Force powers. Force pushes, mind tricks, could see things others could not, also becomes a Force ghost, and the shine is the Force. Abra is a Jedi apprentice, and McGregor and her were brought together by the Force and the attraction of millions of midichlorians in her system, which is the lifeblood of Star Wars. Rose the Hat, on the other hand, is the Sith because there was only one of her, and Sith always wear goofy hats, helmets, hoods. I mean, come on, people. And now Kenobi is using Force projections to talk as a Force ghost to his young Padawan, just like he did with Qui-Gon Jinn all of those years prior. He learned all of this Force knowledge from his master and is now passing it to his new Padawan for her to then pass it along to another. And non-Force users, for example, Abra's mom, could not see Kenobi. Everything is so clear now, especially how this sets up everything for another chapter, follow me here, in the Star Wars saga. Or she can just see him because of the shine. Either way. So that is it, the mysterious cliffhanger ending of Dr. Sleep, along with several other aspects of the movie, finally explained in depth, quite poorly if I add. Now, what did you like about this movie? Do you want to see more in this Shining verse? Do you like this Stephen King take? Do you like this book to screen adaptation? Do you want to see more of these videos? Do you want to see more of these ending explained videos? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Watch some more videos up there, you know, movie reviews, trailer reactions, fun comedy skits. There will be plenty more of these movie ending explained poorly videos. I actually really enjoy writing these. So click that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video, comment down below because it shows me you guys care and it helps me so much. Until next time, I'll see you later.